my lovelies, and welcome to the Powerpuff Girl. This is the second time I'm recording this video. I had already pre-recorded a couple of the pigmentation set videos and ended up deleting it after I've edited the whole thing. So this is the second time I'm doing this. So of course I've been doing a series on pigmentation sets on what I believe helped fade dark spots, helped fade tanning. So I've been doing a series on that, and in that series is the Dermaco set. So the Dermaco of course has a couple of products for pigmentation, and I decided to choose the 5% niacinamide daily face serum, the 3% kojic acid dark spot corrector gel, and the 1% kojic and arbutin night repair face serum gel. So yeah, these are the three products I decided to put to test when it came to the pigmentation set review. So first we're gonna go in with the niacinamide serum. So coming to the niacinamide daily face serum, in my opinion, this is one of the best 5% niacinamide formulas. We actually don't have that many 5% niacinamide serums in the market. Ordinary had come up with a 10% one, which I used to use much earlier, and I switched to a 5% niacinamide formulation. I chose this one. So the lightening ingredients in this one are niacinamide, alpha-arbutin. Okay, those are the two brightening ingredients. Now, in my opinion and in my experience, niacinamide really doesn't do that much when it comes to like really brightening your skin or lightening it. It is definitely not my go-to ingredient, but yes, of course it helps, and it helps with the texture and a lot of other things as well. But of course, it's also like a nice watery serum to help layer your skincare in the morning. This is currently priced at 499 rupees for 30 ml of product. Of course, what I love about Dermaco is that they are cruelty-free and they are fragrance-free for all of their products. So once I go in with that one, I started using the 3% kojic acid dark spot corrector gel. Now, even though this says it's a spot corrector gel, I've gone ahead and I've used it for my entire face. I've lost the cap as usual. So we have kojic acid dipalmitate, which is a more stable version of kojic acid. We're having a little bit of shea butter in here. Then we're seeing azelaic acid. Now, azelaic acid is an excellent alternative for people who cannot tolerate retinol or maybe even peptides. Azelaic acid is also something which can cause a little bit of purging. It helps to promote new skin cells, and it sort of acts like retinol. It helps with acne, and it also brightens the skin. So it has some azelaic acid, it has tranexamic acid, also a melanin inhibitor. We're seeing arbutin, licorice root extract, also for brightening. We're seeing mulberry extract, also for brightening. Then we have different kinds of ceramides in here as well. Now, pretty high up in this ingredient list is glycolic acid. In my experience, whenever I use pigmentation based serums, I really like when they add a little bit of an acid in their formula. What acids do when they're combined with pigment fighting ingredients like kojic acid, alpha-arbutin, or any other of those, acids kind of remove the dead layers of your skin, which make it really hard for, good penetration of the actives. So when you remove that dead layers very gently, you're allowing the nice actives to sink in faster. So I do like when there's a little bit of acid. Glycolic acid is slightly higher in the ingredient list. So if you do choose to use this product, you absolutely have to use a good sunscreen after it. So yeah. So on the instructions here, it says that you can use this once a day. I would say that because of the glycolic acid, I would suggest that you use this towards the night. However, the niacinamide serum, I use twice a day. So this is basically an all-in-one kind of a serum. Okay, it has glycolic acid for a little bit of exfoliation. It has all of these lightening actives, and it also has ceramides and shea butter, which help in giving you that nice moisturization. So this, in my opinion, is very, very well formulated. So kojic acid is only allowed in concentrations of either 3 or 4% over the counter. Anything above that has to be prescribed by a dermatologist. So this is one of the highest kojic acid concentrations allowed over the counter. So this is about 500 rupees for 30 grams of product. That comes up to about 17 rupees a gram. Of course, Dermaco does a lot of 1+1 sales that go on, and I've made a shorts video where you can see when those sales happen. Also, please note that if you are using this product, there is a little bit of azelaic acid, as I said, and it can cause purging to a small extent. So don't be alarmed if you see a few pimples come up after you start using this. It should only be temporary for a few weeks. And now here comes kojic acid and arbutin night repair face serum gel. Okay, this is supposed to be for dark spots and pigmentation, and you're supposed to use it in the night. In all honesty, I don't see any ingredients in here which would be a problem if I use during the daytime. But anyway, I followed instructions and I use this only at night. I didn't use this for very long because it kind of gave me a slight burning sensation like around my nose and wherever there are some dry spots. So yeah, I didn't use this for very long. I think this is also priced at 600 for 50 grams of product. So this is something that I introduced a little bit later. They also have iron oxides in here. I'm not sure why there is any sort of like a iron oxides are a form of like a tint. So I don't know why they had to add a tint in here, but they did. All in all, I would like to put this one aside. This is not, I just introduced this a little later in my routine and I don't think I saw much results with this anyway. So as for how well this worked, unfortunately, I did not record this when I started using this, but I do have videos where I can show you. I use this continuously from my Requil Sun CC video. So if you go to my Requil Sun CC cream video and all the way up to my AM skin routine video, I personally felt like there was significant difference. This one, in my opinion, does take time, but it really did work. Okay, I could see that overall my tan was reducing, existing dark spots were fading. I did not expect that from this product. I didn't expect the kind of result I got, but I would say that I'm quite happy. I'm almost done testing out the hyphen. In fact, I'll record it very shortly now. So one thing that is very important is that you guys are actually religious in your use with this. You have to be so consistent. You have to consistently use them the way they are suggested for use before you see any result. In my opinion, this is one that took a relatively long time to show results, but my friends, it really came through. In my opinion, I give this ranking out of the different pigmentation sets that I'm trying. Make sure that you are using your sunscreen in the morning after using any of these pigmentation based serums, because the results will not show otherwise. So if you found this video helpful, please hit that like, share and subscribe button. You can also follow me on Instagram and until we meet next time, lots of love. Stay healthy, stay hydrated.